Right, hello and welcome to another episode of the repair of the Panasonic NVG7. Now, as you can see ahead of you, we've got a donor board. Now, in the last video you saw me replacing the audio board on my original machine, which proved not to be the problem, which I was quite amazed. Now I am actually going quite hard and I'm going to actually replace the whole thing because I haven't got the necessary test equipment to test where the problem is. So I have decided to replace the whole board, mainly because I just want to get my machine working ASAP, because I've got actually better machines to work on than this. But I mean, it's very strange to find that you've got a problem with the audio control and the sound as well. So I haven't got the necessary test equipment, so I have to resort to this. I don't want to do that, but what can I do? I don't think I've got a choice. Right, so what we'll do is we'll fire up the soldering iron and we'll have a look at whether replacing the whole board will solve the problem or not. Because if it doesn't solve the problem, then it's going to be the audio and control head which is faulty, which I don't believe that. I still don't believe that you can have such a bad fault like this. You know. Anyway, I just want to get my machine working. So the first things first. The first things first, I want to machine's in good condition for its age, and I just want to get it going, you know, and you know, and it's really I mean, really, I wanted to learn what the problem was, but I just haven't got that much patience to actually start prodding in there and finding out, because I haven't got the test equipment, so it's pointless. I mean, it's a nice compact machine. If only it will work. I'm going to use the original clock on here, so we won't take the front panel off just yet. Because I think I did notice that the other panel was a little bit dim, so possibly replacing the panel itself could help me. Right, let's get my. Oh, well, I need to take the. I need to take my audio pack off on this one. Right, I don't need to tin them because they've already been tinned. Right, get my soldering iron here. Right. Let's try and do this as quickly as possible. Right. Right, there we are. Let's get this out of the way for a minute. Right, so what we need to do is we need to okay, don't forget to plug that back in. Okay, so we need to take the Right. Okay. So that's your audio control. Let's take this one off here. Right, so that's off the mechanism. We might need to... Right, let's bring you a little bit closer. Too close, I think. Right, let's loosen up the head shield. And I think the first thing to do is probably to remove, being very careful. Right. Okay, so that's your I will take the board off in a second. Okay, so here we have the right, so that's that one. That's the that's the power. That's that one. So that is now what you call in Hindi farig. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to take this board completely out now and just lift it like that. And lift it like that. Right, so I don't think there's anything else connected onto there, so that's it. That's your, I mean, I really actually wanted to repair this one, but it's just a shame. It's such a lovely machine, and you know. Okay, so that's our original board which came out in the other machine. Right, okay, so here we are. So let's get this out of the way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to first of all put the board in and then reconnect everything and solder the original board back onto there. Oh! Right. Right, okay, so now the new board is in. Well, it's not actually new, but... So here we have the, I think the power, that's the power. Okay. Was that underneath here? Do you remember? Okay, so that's the power. Make sure these wires are not tangled up. Where did that go? Oh, that's the audio. Right. So we're just going to make sure that we put this connector back in. Okay. And we'll connect them up again. Right. So let's now reattach the. Let's reattach the audio board on here, because there wasn't really anything wrong with this one. Okay, so let's solder the board back. Like I did last time, I'll only do a couple of connections. Yeah, the legs are all in. Okay, as I did last time, I'll only do a couple of connections, top and bottom. Okay. Wow, it's really twisted. Don't really need it to be this twisted. Well, I'm doing my best. I mean, what can you do? Vintage electronics. I must say, this must be one of the easiest boards to replace. I mean, I've had ones which I've really had to struggle to replace the boards. I mean, this one is just doddle. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll connect everything up the way we... Right, so this is the mechanism. Right, so the mechanism goes in there, and here's your tape carriage. Okay, so now what we can do is we can just lay it down a little bit. Right. Okay, the transistor goes back in there, like that. Leave that in there. I think that goes. Okay, so that's on, that's on, that's on. So now we insert our audio. Right, okay, so now we can probably just seat it. There we are. Okay, I think I've got everything in. Right, so that's that. I think I've got everything in. There wasn't really much to put in, to be honest with you. I think we're ready for power up. Again. Oh no, we're not ready for power up yet. We've got to solder that board back in, haven't we? Getting a bit too excited there. What's going to happen if this doesn't work either? Then it's going to be the audio control head. I still don't think that's the problem. Right, okay, so now we've got the board back in. Right, so let's put the single screw back on there. Okay. Okay, we'll now. Okay, so we got clock, which is a good sign. Hope you can see that, guys. Right, let's push the tape in. Okay, so it's playing, which is a good sign. But have we got the most important thing which we've been working towards? Do we have sound? Right, we did have sound with the original one. This will prove whether the audio control head is actually working or not. So let's turn you round. Okay. Let's get the right, let's get the remote. Where is the remote gone? Right, we'll put it on mute for now. Okay. Right, so we got our test pattern. And we've got no picture. Oh! You know why we haven't got picture? Because I've forgotten to put a plug on, that's why. Jesus! Right, okay. Let's stop it. Switch it off. I'll tell you what plug I've forgotten. Right. Do you know which plug I've forgotten? Probably can't see that from that angle, but... Right. Boy, this is getting really exciting, isn't it? I hope I can get it. Where is it, anyway? It's that one there. The head amp. I haven't actually plugged in the head, so you're not really going to have picture, are you? But let me just see where is it? Ah, okay. There we are. Right, I'll have to sit down again for this. Wait a minute. This is what happens when you get too excited. First we had no sound, now we ain't got no picture. Right, should we try again? Oh, what now? Jesus. I haven't plugged in the cable. God, blimey, I'm really getting excited here. Right. That's a good sign. And that's an even better sign. There you are, guys. That's how you do that. That's how you cheat and get stuff done quickly. There we are. Got the machine working. Picture is beautiful. It really is. That's the tracking. Right, so there was a problem with the main board. Well, I think we've made it. What do you reckon? Okay, so let's put it back together and then finish this project. Brilliant. That is a great achievement. We've managed to fix the fault on here. Now obviously we haven't actually found what the actual issue was, but you know, you need test equipment for you know, diagnosing faults like that. You need test equipment, and I haven't got that. So I managed to find another machine which I took the board out of, but obviously I did try to get it going. I took the audio board out of that and put it into here, into the original one. That still did not, you know, give me picture and sound, not picture, but sound and control pulses. So I had to resort to this. There wasn't, you know, I had to resort to this. I couldn't go on any further. It's beyond my ability with the apparatuses which I have actually got, you see. Picture is really nice. It's a nice steady picture. Obviously these dropouts which you see are because you've got a bad tape. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll reassemble the unit, put all the screws on and put all the lids on, and we call this one a day. Yeah? Okay. Come on then. This has been going on for a few episodes though. I still haven't managed to repair the Sharp VC750HM. Now, I've got a week off coming, so I'm thinking about doing that then. So let's eject the tape. Okay, so that's good. Idlers and everything are working on here, so right, I think I did put the screws. Right, let's get the head shield back in. Okay, let me get the remaining screws. There are a few of them. Right. Okay, so here are all the screws which I need to put back into here, but I need to work out which ones go where. So here we are on the table. Okay, I'll sit down to do this. Right. Right, let's put our front panel back on. Oh, hold on. I think we've got to first of all get some screws in the front. I believe these little screws here, I believe that they go in the front. Is it all in? Yeah. Okay. There's one going there as well. Got a long one. What I would like to do is actually give the tape flap a little bit of a clean as well, because that's a clear flap, so it would be nice to actually see that. I'm not over tightening these screws because they right, where does this one go? I didn't see this in the original one. I have no idea. Okay. Doesn't matter. If you don't know where it goes, you don't know where it goes. Right, so let's put the top cover back on. And there we are, guys, the finished product. NV G7 working again. Original fault unknown, but I did take a board out of another working machine and donated it onto this one. So my original theory was correct, that there's a strong possibility the audio and control head is actually working, and that is exactly what it was. It was absolutely perfect. The problem was the circuitry. Somewhere in the circuitry there's a problem, but because I have not got the necessary equipment, I decided that I would swap the board over, because that would be the easiest thing to do, and to get my machine up and running again, which is exactly what's happened. I'm very happy. Another machine working, another addition to my channel, and also I've shown you how to wire a plug. So there we are, best of both worlds. Best of all worlds, actually. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully we'll be having another vintage product for you to have a look at. So please like, share, and especially subscribe and share my channel, so that we can all enjoy the repair of vintage video equipment. Thank you. Take care, guys.